they'll think the normal person ain't gonna believe that. That's the part they gotta get over is the normal person do believe that bullshit. So you gotta get in there.
You talking about as far
anything, dumb
about
shit.
You talking about the rhetoric?
Yeah. Their whole thought process is that's too crazy. Like for example, Kamala. When they started playing with the Is She Black shit, and when they first brought that to her, she laughed. It was like, there's no way. I'm not even gonna respond to that. You know what I'm saying? It's like nobody in her mind will even engage in that. That's some craziness. But what happened to it? You see what I'm saying?
Lord.
People do engage in that dumbass shit. Like
you forgot.
And their thought process is her and Democrats were nobody gonna believe people is running over the border and you know what I'm saying? All that stuff. You're not gonna believe it, but people did. Ain't that some shit?
Yeah, people did believe that. But you know, what was the other thing he said? He said they eating your cats. They believe that too.
Exactly. So when she get on there, it was like, oh my God, did it like this, right? And their mind, and your mind, and my mind is that's some dumb shit he just said. But people believe that.
That's because we got common sense. A lot of people don't have common sense.
Now you're seeing what Democrats have to wake up to is people not gonna believe her. Some people will believe jackass shit, and you gotta address those people before they start believing it.
And that's the problem. You Democrats sat there, they was being naive, first of all.
That's the word right there.
They was being very naive about not believing what anybody was saying, like what people believe. Like right now, me personally, UFOs, right? I don't believe in UFO unless it lands on the ground and the aliens come out and say, "Hey, how you do, neighbor?" Then I believe it, and somebody got it on recording. Other than that, I don't believe that shit either. I have to see aliens. Let me see a spaceship land here, so I can haul ass the other way. So I can haul ass the other way and say I seen the alien. I believe in UFOs now. Other than that, I don't believe in UFOs. Me personally, I don't believe in UFOs. I don't believe in them because if they existed, we would have seen them by now. We would have seen them walking around.
All right, hold on. So, what is your first impression? What is a UFO?
It's an unidentified object or something. I forgot.
What is it?
It's an something object. Unidentified flying object. Forgot what it was. Unidentified flying object.
It stands for unidentified flying object. You're right.
But
it refers to any aerial object or optical phenomenon that cannot be immediately identified or explained by the observer, by the term UFO. So you saying you don't believe in UFOs when the term itself just means it's like if something was to fly in space right now, you at the first look at it can't explain what it is. So now it's a UFO.
Right.
When the whole time could be just like a fucking regular plane. But you couldn't explain it at the time. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So it ain't like it's a special ship flying down that's called a UFO. It's for people that's watching so they can understand the difference between what UFO mean. So when most people hear UFO, they're thinking of somebody coming down, an alien or something coming down the joint, a freaky ass plane flying around this joint. You feel me? When in reality, it's not really that. It's just to the observer, a person looking. Can they tell what that is now? Right? If they can't, it's an unidentified flying object. Now you see what I'm saying?
Right.
And when it comes down, most times, that's what the fuck that is. You feel me?
Right.
So now you said you don't believe in UFOs.
I don't.
Go ahead.
The only reason why I don't is because, flying is an unidentified flying object. You can't pick it up on radar, right?
Mm-hmm. It's
just in the air. Can that motherfucker land so we could really see what the fuck it is? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it going to blow us up? Independence Day our asses. What the fuck is going on? That's the part I'm talking about. The identified flying object, yes. But if it's like, okay, can it land? Can we find out
what the fuck is it?
Like, what is it?
But another thing is, you gotta realize some of these terms are old, bro. Like when they started saying UFO, they ain't had the technology we got now. So it would be longer for you to recognize what the hell is that up there. It'd be somebody in Nebraska calling the police saying, I see this wild shit, you know what I'm saying? And the whole time you can't identify it, they don't have the technology at the time. So it's going to be called a UFO. You know what I'm saying? Like now, you don't hear it as much because you can identify shit from your living room. You can probably do it your damn self. You ain't got to wait for the NASA to do this shit. You can on Google some fucking way and do it yourself at this point.
Right. Like
what the fuck?
This motherfucker just landed on here.
Yeah. I see a motherfucker Google. You go on Google Maps, right? Go on the state, pull that up, get small, pull the shit bigger. Now you're in somebody fucking middle of fucking park where they park their cars. It's like, what the fuck? You looking at that motherfucking street and everything. Like, god damn, nigga. I don't even see how niggas can even cheat on their hoes these days, bro. I don't even think it's possible.
Yeah, you can't do it. No
like, what do y'all do? You gotta be faithful these days. That's what you gotta do. Sorry. Fuckers got trackers. They got your phone. They got texts where you texting to bitches and it's going to their phone legally.
Who's this?
You texting the whole time going to her phone. Oh, you think that bitch pussy sweet? Okay. Wait till you get your ass here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The whole time you're like, hold on. How you know that? Yep, it's not 1990 though, motherfucker. We divorced. Fuck wrong with you. Nah, yeah, I don't know how they even do it. The same thing as the UFO. It's like times change. Like normal motherfuckers do more than what they do in the 1950s. The NASA can do in the 1950s. You could do in your living room now. You feel me?
Right. You could just look out. You got a telescope.
It's a wild shit.
Out in space. Like but
that's crazy. Cause I thought about this before, right? Now I want to do an episode where we go back and look at the Jetsons. Did you watch the Jetsons?
Yeah.
Do you remember anything? Like I haven't went back and watched it since I was young, right? So I don't know how I react to some of the stuff I'm looking at.
I think they remade it. They remade that and Scooby Doo.
So if you was to watch the Jetsons, do you think some of that stuff now we're looking at it? Are we doing it now? Is this what they? Are we doing anything that was? Because we're alive. Me and you're alive now. We watched that show that was predicting the future, right?
Yeah, it was.
Me and you are now looking at. We are in the future. All right, so give me one thing from the Jetsons where you think it's now. We doing now.
Okay, the voice activation shit.
That's true. That's true.
TVs.
Not only that, they was talking to people in the motherfucking whatever thing they had in their hand.
Yeah, the little.
And the person was in it.
Yeah. So
ain't that some shit?
So you FaceTime.
Yeah, that they was doing.
The cartoon was before its time.
Like, what about the food where they put it in this little thing and next thing you know, they put some powder in the shit and they pull it out as a whole whatever the fuck. You know, people do that now, bro.
Yeah.
That's some wild shit. I gotta go back and look at it because there's a lot of shit I forgot.
You got the air fryer, you got the new wave oven.
Yep. The daughter and the little son used to put shit in that little joint. You talking about, right?
Yeah, they got the joint where you could put who was there? Then it was easy bake ovens after that. Remember?
Yep.
Put it in there for about 2 minutes and it came out.
Fuck yeah, yep. The only thing is the car's not flying.
Yeah, the car's not flying, and the houses is not like that. Now
I gotta go back and look at it though. But I want to do an episode when we go back and look at the Jetsons and see did any of that shit come true. Like it was another joint, was it? It was something else back there. It was Jetsons. It was another joint that told the future. But I know the Jetsons for sure. I want to go back and look at that joint. I remember them putting shit in a little box and the food come out.
I know they did a special on the Jets meet the Flintstones.
That's crazy. I used to love Flintstones too.
They had the joke where they meet the Flintstones, the Stone Age meet the future, which was cool. It was a cool concept.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, that's right. I remember that.
That was a cool concept. The past meet the future. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that time. But yeah, I don't know. That's crazy, man. But yeah. Moving on.